Hi guys, we're one day post-op from the surgery, and pretty much yesterday I didn't have any like bruising or swelling or anything. It was pretty good. Today it's starting to swell and bruise up, so I'm trying to keep it down as much as possible. I was really nauseous all day yesterday after coming home. Felt real sick. Ended up throwing up once I got out of surgery. When it came to, they said that it's kind of normal due to the blood that's on your belly from all the drainage. So it's good that you throw up. Then got home and pretty much been in and out ever since. This morning, today, I have pictures I'll insert, but they had these tape things for these things they had in my nose that I had to take out, and it was definitely super uncomfortable when I had to pull them out. And when I pulled them out, a bunch of blood came gushing out, and then I had to clean them. So right now I'm just taking my antibiotic. So far, the only thing I've really ate is applesauce. I had a banana. I had a smoothie from Smoothie King. I don't know if those are just local or if they're a little bit everywhere, but as you can tell, I'm kind of swollen. So I had a vegan spinach. Let me pause this because it's so loud. So I had a vegan spinach pineapple smoothie that I had sipped on from yesterday to today, and then I had more applesauce. I've pretty much just been eating applesauce only, and then finally last night or early this morning I got up and ate a banana. And then for lunch today I ended up having tomato soup. Sorry, I can hear myself breathing. It's really weird. So turn up the lighting in here. Anyways, so that's what I was hearing. So anyways, I had tomato soup with some Cheez-Its, the white cheddar ones. I've been trying to ice my face. As you can see, the bruising is right there. This side has went down some. It's really bad right there. And right underneath here, all of that's really badly swollen. The only part that really hurts is my teeth. These teeth out here. My lips pretty stiff. My skin and everything feels super dry. Kind of feel like my eyes are going weird because it's just all swollen so much. I'm really not supposed to be touching my face at all, like any of this. There's a platelet in my nose to keep this nostril from collapsing so that I can breathe. So anyways, earlier today I had to pull out the tubelets that he had inserted, and they were on these strings. Like I said, I'll insert pictures, but basically I had to pull down on them and pull them out, and it was like this long, and they were a mix of like plastic and rubber. Like, I'm not trying to be inappropriate, but like rubber latex. Like, yeah, that's what it kind of reminded me of, but it was like folded over 2 or 3 times and then shoved in there on the left side once I finally got it out. And I did end up having to call the doctor. Pretty much called the doctor before I did it because I was just like concerned. Like, I didn't want to do it wrong. She was like, you don't want to pull slow and you don't want to pull fast. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to ruin any of this. So I pretty much started pulling and just like felt it slowly drag out my nose, and it's not comfortable, but whatever, it's done, it's out the way. My boyfriend was like, there for a minute I thought I was gonna have to pull him out because he was worried that I wasn't gonna do it, because I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, dang, I don't know if I could do this. It's kind of like, hey, you ever wax your armpit and you're like, you want to do it, but you're like, I don't know if I should do it. And then once it's on there, you're like, freak, I've got to pull on it. It's kind of like that, but not the same pain, if that makes sense. It's just the anticipation. Oh, my face is swelling up, and I think I'm gonna go, but I didn't vlog yesterday, before or after. A lot of it was just because the day before surgery, I got real bad anxiety. I had a panic attack, actually. We went out to dinner that night, so I don't know if the anxiety was from me getting up and getting dressed and wearing normal people clothes and kind of being outside and around people, even though, like, I go to the store and stuff, but I hadn't really been out in, like, 3 weeks. I mean, I've been around the house, but I haven't been, like, out to eat, so, I don't know, maybe because I had to get up and get dressed and stuff. And then, the day of, I definitely was having, a lot of anxiety, a lot of nervousness, a lot of, like, what do I expect? And I really don't know what to expect, so, I basically, got up, couldn't have anything to eat or drink past midnight, the night of, so December 1st. So December 2nd rolled around and I hadn't had anything to eat or drink. It was super hard because for me to, I'm just used to drinking coffee first thing in the morning, and I drink about a gallon of water a day, so I was super dehydrated. That was probably the hardest thing. I wasn't so much hungry, so, and then, I got up, I got in the shower, I showered. This thing is not staying on right now, so I'm sorry I keep messing with it, but it's supposed to help catch the blood, if there is any. But, anyways, so, got up, I showered, I made sure I didn't put any lotion on, I washed my face off really good, made sure there was nothing on it, I got dressed, blow dried my hair, and kind of curled it. I was a bit thrown up right now just because I don't even have a pillowcase on this pillow, because we're using like 19 pillows for me to sit up correctly. Judge me kindly. So then we ended up getting to the surgery place, and my whole procedure was more medical than it was cosmetic, but I did ask him if he was having to fix my septoplasty and solder or reduce the turbinates in my nose and put in nostril rims, basically, so my nose doesn't collapse. In my previous vlog I showed you if there was any way we can reduce some of the size of my nose, because my whole life I've been made fun of for how big it is. And you know, it's not so much that I care what other people think or anything. For me, I feel like I've always wanted a smaller nose. So I just wanted to see if it was an option, and he said it was, so he threw that in as well, which I did have to pay for that portion by itself. Which, again, all that's mapped out in the previous vlog of 7 days out. So, I pretty much went to the place. I went upstairs and made my payment to the doctor just so I made sure it was taken care of. And then I went down, walked my boyfriend and my mom out, and I went back in and went into the surgery place. Due to COVID, nobody can be with you. You have to be by yourself. So I went in, I filled out all the paperwork, sat there until they called me back. They called me back, I got undressed, I put on my gown, and then she put my IV in me, and then the doctor came in, and that really helped, because he talked to me about everything we were going to do, and made sure he had a good contact number of who to contact, because again, nobody could come in, so they call him, and then they tell you when to be there. So um, which was cool. I told him I was a little nervous just because it's my face and just I don't know what to expect. And I asked him about pain, and he was like, everyone's a little bit different. So he couldn't really tell me. He was just like, everyone, pain tolerance is different. Everybody bruises different right now. As you can tell, I'm swollen. I should have took a video yesterday, but I have pictures so you can see how much like the swelling is, like how much swelling I've gotten in the last few hours. And then he pretty much told me I was in good hands. And then from there, the anesthesia doctor came in and he kind of joked with me for a while. So it was nice. And I told him I was just like super nervous and a little scared or whatever. And he told me, you know, don't worry, we'll get you back there. And I've got the perfect thing that will take away all those nerves and everything. And a couple of minutes later, a male nurse came over and let me know he was going to be my nurse for the procedure. So he came over and just kind of asked me some questions, make sure I knew who I was and all this other stuff. And then basically from there, we joked, we laughed a little bit, and talked about like how much pain I might be in and how I was nervous. And he's like, I get it. And talked to him a little bit about just random things. And then we went into the operating room, and the anesthesia doctor was in there. And then there was a assistant doctor who helps Dr. Freeman. And so basically we were all like joking and laughing. They've been doing this for decades. So the assistant alone had been doing this for 15 years. So they were just really reassuring me that this group of doctors had been working together for decades, and they've all been doing it together. So they have a pretty smooth process, you know, with each other. They know what to expect, and I'm in good hands. And so they moved me over to, sorry, my lips are extremely dry. They moved me over to the ER room, or the operating table, and laid me down. And we were joking around a little bit. And then he was like, okay, I'm about to administer, and then we'll knock away the nerves. And they were like, okay, good night. And he was like, guys, we can't, she's not going to sleep yet. I'm only giving her a cocktail to help with the nerves, not the actual anesthesia yet. We've got to monitor, because they didn't have me hook up to a monitor and stuff. But I think some of the drainage is going in my sinuses and into my stomach. It doesn't make me feel very good, but I've been trying to spit it up as much as possible. But yeah, so I woke up in a recovery room, and when I woke up, all I felt was like my nose running. And so like I work out in the gym and shit like that a lot. And sorry, but I work out, and I'm so used to my nose always wanting to run because of all my issues. So I just like naturally went to wipe it, and she said that they had to come in and like she had to get reinforcements to make sure I wasn't going to like rip off my stuff on my face. And I don't know, I was just having a moment where I felt something was on my face. I don't know. So then I came to, and like I said, I got sick and came home, and I've just kind of been sitting here, and I felt nauseous, and ate a little bit of food, but not a lot. But a lot better today. So I haven't really felt like vlogging. I didn't get yesterday, but I got at least into today. And as you can see, I got a lot of swelling going